Okay, good evening. This is the second class. Last class, you remember I went over the syllabus and then I had you start your student information sheets. Please get those in to me Thursday night by midnight. And for those of you who have sent in already, thank you. So today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about myself. It's only fair that I asked you about yourself on the student info sheet. So now I'll tell you a little bit about myself so we can go beyond just me being a talking head. So basically, I grew up in an Air Force base in Southern California and then moved over when I was a little kid in elementary school to the Bay Area. And then I eventually got my degree at San Francisco State University in business administration. Basically, my parents said, "Oh, go ahead and make some money," and my brother said, "Oh, go ahead and make some money." And all the jobs are in business. So I just went and got my degree in business administration, just following along with what my brother was saying and what my mom and dad were saying, and then got a job in contracts administration in an office job in San Francisco. uh, it was okay, working in the office. But however, my dream really what was to be my favorite subject in high school and everywhere else was basically English, English literature. I love writing, reading, and writing essays. And sometime during my career in business, work in the office, I just decided to go out on my own and go to Holy Names University and get my master's degree in English to try to pursue my dream. And finally, I did get a master's degree in English literature at Holy Names University. I was very happy to that, and that qualified me to teach English at the college level. So I got a job teaching part-time English, and I really enjoy it. At College of Alameda, where I'm teaching right now, I have taught ESL classes in the past, English as a second language, basic English to really early language learners, and also listening and speaking to intermediate English language learners. I have also taught English writing at the paragraph level. I also taught remedial English or basic skills English. I have taught a lot of English 1A classes. I've also taught English 5, the next class after this class. That's critical thinking. Um, really enjoyed teaching. I basically really love interacting with students. And recently, I started teaching. Maybe in the past a year or two, I started teaching English 1A to high school students. First at Oakland High, and now at Fremont High. And I really enjoy that interaction because I always wanted to teach to high school students. So I'm finally realizing one of my goals. So I'm really happy about that. I really enjoy it. In terms of a class atmosphere, I really enjoy teaching. So basically, just ask me any questions you feel like. I don't mind answering questions all over and over again. So just feel free to ask, text, call, email me if you want to discuss anything or ask questions. Just feel free to talk to me any way that you're comfortable with, because I really enjoy interacting with students. And again, my goal as a teacher is to make sure that you achieve your goals. Basically, make sure that you're successful in the class. That's my only priority as a teacher. Some personal things about myself. I really, again, I live in the East Bay. I really enjoy uh, some personal things. I really enjoy In-N-Out Burger. So you'll see a lot of jokes about In-N-Out Burger, and you could probably I'm not showing my belly right now, but you can probably see a lot of I give a lot of jokes about In-N-Out Burger. So I really enjoy that. I really like following pro sports. The San Francisco Giants. I'm a huge Giants fan. I'm a huge Warriors fan, Golden State Warriors, yay. And also the San Francisco 49ers. I'm a big fan of that team too. And also San Jose Sharks hockey. Basically, an interesting fun thing about me is I basically have, while I'm not teaching, of course, I love reading, writing, and teaching and learning a lot, but writing essays, of course. But a personal thing is I really enjoy, I have a couple closet fulls of Warriors, Giants, 49ers gear, merchandise. I have like 40, 50 Giants jackets. So maybe one day I'll come, I'll record a lecture wearing my Steph Curry jersey, or maybe my Jimmy Garoppolo jersey, or maybe my Buster Posey jersey. But I really enjoy that. Anything personal you want to ask me, just let me know. You can call, text, or email me in private, and I may answer your question or I may duck the question. It just depends on what the question is. But again, anything's fair game, especially since I learned about you I'm learning about you and your student info sheets, and I'm about to learn a little bit more about you in a little more detailed sense when we do your writing sample, which is next. Again, in terms of the class atmosphere, this is an online class, but I still want to keep it personal. Maybe basically keep the lines of communication open. Let me know if you have any questions. Of course, we'll be meeting in the small groups and also the Zoom groups when you do your large group projects. So we'll have a chance to have some major interactions too, as well as smaller interactions. And of course, the daily things, if you want to call, text, or email me, definitely feel free to do that. But in terms of the class, yeah, just it's great to basically learn. There, even though you think you maybe know English or you kind of have an idea, oh, I know how to write essays or I know how to do research. But again, we're always learning. There's always something new to learn. So just maybe you might have heard a lot of this stuff before, or maybe you think it's something that was covered before. But you can always learn something new. Just keep your eyes open. You can always learn something in a new way, or maybe a different way, and maybe expand your knowledge, maybe get your interest. So again, come to class with an open, critical mind, as we are talking about critical thinking. Just come to class with an open mind, and you learn something new every day. And maybe your writing will get better, or maybe there'll be something different, maybe a different perspective. You may not totally agree with it, or it may not work for you. But if you can adapt maybe something new into a way that works for yourself, it would be really great. The class will hopefully be successful for you. You can actually pick up some new skills that you can use in your future career or your life, even your personal life, as you're interacting with friends, family, or strangers, like arguing about politics or things like that, or maybe trying to convince someone to adopt a view, or when it becomes really important there, especially later this year. So basically, the class is going to be really relaxed. Just keep an open mind. Just keep learning, and hopefully it'll do very well. Now, the next thing I assign, I already did post it into Google Classroom, but I have a writing sample for you to do. I just want to get an idea of your how you are grammatically and writing an organized paragraph, and also about you personally. Just you kind of creating something about a page-long paragraph about a lesson you learned in life and how it affects you, what happened to it in the past about your lesson, how it affected you in the past, and how it affects you today going forward. So basically, it's a discussion of a life lesson, something you learned, either positive, negative, or mixed. Basically, think about what you feel you comfortably like to share with me, and then go ahead and write. But as you do your paragraph, organize or try to edit it. As you go through, after you finish it, try to edit it grammatically. As best as you can. Also, to just if it's too short, it has to be about 250 to 300 words long. Some ways to span it is that you have a topic and an opinion about your topic. So you have your life lesson that you're going to tell us about. You're going to describe that, and then you may have some kind of assertion or an opinion you want to give across to the reader. Now think about that. Like if you have a lesson, you may be able to break it up into 3 examples of that lesson, or 3 topics regarding that same lesson. So in a way, one of the keys to spanning your writing, because you want to make sure that you can meet the writing requirement for any assignment, is to think about what you're trying to get across to the reader, but how about the details? Can you break it up into perhaps 3 things? Say if you want to do a paragraph, like what are 3 aspects of a lesson that I learned? Like how did it affect myself? Might be one aspect. How did it affect my family? How did it affect my friends? You can think, all your mind works in different ways. You can organize your paragraph in different ways, but think about the details. Just, okay, you had a lesson, but what are the 3 aspects of that lesson? Or what are the 3 parts of that lesson, or things about that? Or maybe how did the lesson affect me in the past, present, and future? So you can organize your paragraph. You can play with it, be creative in different ways, but you do want to get a point across to your reader in an organized way. So think about that. And you also may want to have a topic, a clear topic there. Be really clear to the reader what your topic is on your paragraph. So go ahead and put that together, and please submit that writing sample to me by Friday night, midnight, and I'll get a chance to get a little more idea of where you are with your writing, and also I'll get more of an idea of you personally too. So I'll be able to help you because later on when you write your essays, I'll be able to give you comments on your grammar and also your writing, and also the clarity of your thoughts and maybe even to make your papers longer or maybe more succinct or maybe more clear. So there's a lot of things we can work on in terms of your writing to make it like a college level quality paper, and very important to meet the writing lengths that are specified too in the paper without being repetitive, right? Be able to write well, but without being repetitive is probably a goal. A lot of students to tell me that they want to be. But then again, you also had to write in detail too. You had to basically explore. So this is your first chance. The assignment is, I won't grade it like an essay, but it is could be counts as part of your writing assignment grade. So you definitely want to turn it in and do your best job on it. So good night, and then I'll see you on Thursday. Okay, bye.